Hey guys, Erika, Lynn here. Today I recorded this look for you guys, so if you would like to see how I achieved it, please continue to watch. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I am using my Morphe 350 palette, so let's begin. What I did was I started off with the burnt orange color in the palette, and I'm using that as my transition shade in my crease. And we're just gonna blend that back and forth in windshield wiper motions. And I went in with that color a few times just to build up the intensity. To get that nice gradient effect on my eye. All right, and next what I did is I went in with a reddish brown color that's in the palette, and I used that right underneath the transition shade, and I ran that color along my crease, and I also placed it in the outer V of my eye. And again, sometimes you need to go back in a few times with these colors to make sure that you have the color buildup that you want. All right, now what I'm doing is I'm going back into that first transition color, and I'm going to blend that in my crease to make sure there are no harsh lines. So we're just going back and forth. And now it's blended to my liking. Now what I did is I went in with a dark brown color in the palette. And I built up that intensity in my outer V. Next, for my lid, I used one of the mauve colors in the palette, and I'm just patting that right on my mobile lid. The color is slightly lighter than my skin tone. And once that is on the lid, I'm going back and blending everything together. We want to have that gradient effect on our lid. Now I'm going back into that dark brown color and building up the intensity in my outer V. So keep blending until the color is to your liking. Now what I'm going to do is go in and use all the colors I used on my upper lash line and on my eyes on my lower lash line. So I started with that burnt orange color, and I'm just running that along my lower lash line. And then I'm going to go in with the reddish brown that I used. Run that along my lower lash line as well. And I'm using Max Feline Eye Kohl to line my waterline. Next, I am taking the Kat Von D tattoo liner, and I'm going to create a wing on my lid. This is one of the easiest felt tip liners to use, guys, when you're trying to either learn how to do a wing or just line your lid in general. Starting off with a felt tip liner. Is one of the best ways to learn how to wing out the liner on top of your eye. So for me, I always start in the middle of my eye. That's the easiest. And then I bring that line outward. And I create my wing. And then fill in any gaps that I may have. That I mess up when doing my wing liner. Sometimes you may have to go back in to your other lid and fix that, which is what I'm doing here. I'm extending the wing on my other eye just to make sure everything's even. And if you ever make a mistake, you can always go back in with your foundation color or a conceal your skin color to fix any unevenness in your liner. All right, so that's looking good. I'm adding my blush now. I used a Milani blush just to give a nice flush of color to my cheeks. It's a light pink blush. You want to make sure there's no harsh lines of blush on your face, so it's important to keep blending. And now what I'm doing, I went for a subtle highlight today. I used my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in the color Radiant Light. And I really like these powders because it gives you a nice glow from within. So we're just going to go in, highlight the tops of our cheekbones. And again, it's important to make sure everything's blended so you don't have that one harsh line of color on your face. So I'm just building that color up a little bit more, that highlight shade. And I'm using my finger to just highlight the tip of my nose, in the bridge of my nose. Sometimes using your fingers, guys, for makeup is easier than using a brush, to be quite honest. And here I am highlighting my Cupid's bow. All right, everything's looking good, guys. All right, so now what I'm doing is just highlighting the inner corner of my eye. I just used a champagne color from that Morphe 350 palette that I used on my lids today to brighten up my eyes. And now for the star of the show, the bold lip that I'm going to be doing today. I'm taking my MAC lip liner in the color Magenta. Lining my lips lightly. And you do want to make sure your lips are moisturized. My lips were moisturized when I started recording the video because I am using a matte liquid lipstick today. All right, so my lips are nice and lined. And for my lip color today, I'm using my Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the color Love. It's a really pretty purpley pink. This would be a great look to do on Valentine's Day with a simple eye and a nice bold lip. One thing I love about Kat Von D's liquid lipsticks is once they're on, they don't budge. It's very rare that I have to touch up these liquid lipsticks when I wear them. And I'm just going back over the liquid lipstick with the liner. And it's looking good, guys. Next, for mascara on my lower lash line, I'm using Tarte's Man Eater mascara. This is a really good mascara for separating and volumizing your lower lashes. And as always, I'm going to finish off with my setting spray, my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.